And approaching the ring, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
Here's a guy committed to excellence. You have to appreciate that.
Indeed he is. What's going on here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Oh, come on, do this the right way.
Yeah, right, the right way, as if there is such a thing.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Historically, superstars who have won the King of the Ring have gone on to achieve great success in the month. Nobody comes back from this. And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now?
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, that's going to put an end to this one.
Man, what?
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Ow! Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for. Look at Roman Reigns here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Again, don't expect your traditional match here. This is a last man standing match, which means anything can and usually does happen.
Yeah, and keep in mind that the rules are out the window in this one.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run from the top. Take a chance like that. Do you know?
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
3, 4.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
7.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Not today, too fast. Oh, and did you hear the impact? And again, he gets struck with that object.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Deep down right now, as the aggressor, you're praying that this one is done.
My God, what brutality. This match is going from bad to worse.
You said,
look at Kevin Owens. It's coming. On the table, what destruction. With absolutely no care.
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Quickly back to the topic of trust, I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would.
Break time's over. And here we go again. And he makes it back to his feet. In this match will resume.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
We're looking at complete domination here.
He's down. And now the official begins the count. Oh, not again. Not again. Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Oh, man, if I was in there, I'd... Oh!
But look at this. He may be out.
Oh, come on! Let the ref do his job. Haven't you done enough?
There's no recovering from that.
That can cut you, break your bones. Simply put, permanent damage.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Kevin Owens will fight anybody tooth and nail. But it's this type of momentum, this type of offense that Kevin Owens is known for. It puts his opponents in a bad place, and you better believe it makes a statement.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. And here's some more trash talking.
A long-time WWE tradition. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks it's great to see the King of the Ring tournament back.
He might not be able to get up here.
He's starting to stir, Michael. But will he stir enough? Hey, he's going for it again.
It's got to be over now.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Look out. Oh, what the? Hey, man,
I know this is the PG broadcast, but what the hell is going on here?
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Well, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, hold on. We're not done yet.
You gotta like this aggression. In this situation, you want to ensure your opponent can't get up by the count of 10. I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
we're looking at complete domination here.
But look at this. He may be out.
He ain't going
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
There's the big boot.
I'm not sure.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
The traditional Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible elements. Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now. Kevin Owens hit that one.
What a display of power that was.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
Boy, he just got laid out.
This could be all she wrote. There it is, the pop-up.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. Roman Reigns with a reversal.
Oh, you know, speed and power is a dangerous combination.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Oh, that's where I was going.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team of Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart were eliminated?
But look at this. He may be out.
I'm going to hurt Roman some more.
I got to be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Oh, he probably would have stayed down, but I picked him up.
But look at this. He may be out. Oh, man! Did you hear that?
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Come on, ref. Get in there and get that thing away from him.
And there's the reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Look out below!
Look out!
And he dodges that one. If that doesn't do it, then what will?
Hey! What the?
This one's not over yet, folks. Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Oh! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these...
What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Zebra down, zebra down.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
The king of the...
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Oh, come on! Let the ref do his job. Hold on! We're not done yet!
You gotta like this aggression. In this situation, you want to ensure your opponent can't get up by the count of 10.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
The traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible elements.
He might not be able to get up here.
Well, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over. Hey! What the?
This one's not over yet, folks. Oh, and did you hear? He's down, and now the official begins the count. I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Going to the top, high risk.
Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Now it's gun check time. This has been so exhausting.
Going for the big one. That's it. He's done. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Like it or not, we may have to get used to